We had the game of the year in Seattle, the comeback of the year in Boulder, and a statement game in Pullman. Let's take a look back at week 7. The nation's eyes were on UW and Oregon, the first time ever these two met, ranked in the top 8, and both teams were built for this. 956 yards of total offense. Bo Nix making plays, Michael Penix Jr. delivering dimes, and Rome Odunze catching the game winner. Can we get a rematch in Vegas? If so, no one in sports will be disappointed. In my eyes, this league has at least 2 teams that can compete against anyone in the nation. In Boulder, it was a tale of 2 halves and a story about Stanford's resiliency. Down 29-0 at the break, they fed the Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Week, Alec Iomanner, and rallied to beat the Buffs in front of their home crowd on a Friday night, and it was the 4th largest comeback in conference history. How about the Arizona Wildcats? Under Jed Fish, they were tasked to, quote, answer the question, are we for real? End quote. And against the 19th ranked Washington State Cougars, they answered it emphatically with a yes. No Fafita in the offense, over 500 yards for the 2nd straight week. Defense finally getting some interceptions. And after going down 6-0 early, they won 44-6. Utah and two-way player Sione Vaki found their groove on offense against Cal. The Beavs made life challenging for UCLA's offense with the crowd. Got a pick 6 from Ryan Cooper Jr. And their offense found some explosive plays against the UCLA defense, who's coming to this game playing as well as anyone in the country on that side of the ball. 4 teams this weekend have a bye. That means all eyes in week 8 will be on the 4 games out west, all of them on Saturday. Kicking it off is Washington State at Oregon. This is always a classic game. For Washington State, they must regroup and find some consistency on offense after their last 2 weeks. For the Ducks, look, I think they're a CFP caliber team, and I'd imagine they come back to Autzen with great focus. When the schedule came out, we circled this one, Utah at USC. SC, they need to find consistency. For Utah, you got to run the football, control the clock, and when given your chance to make explosive plays, make them. Arizona State heads to Seattle after a bye, and to upset a team that I think could be number 1 in the country, you must create some explosive plays if you're the Sun Devils. For UW, how about this wide receiver core? I love everything about this Washington team and their focus. The best receiving core in the country. Also late night out west, UCLA at Stanford. I like this matchup because there's a ton of intrigue. For UCLA offensively, can they get back on track? And defensively, can they slow down Alec Iomanner? I imagine Stanford will try to feed him the rock a lot. I'll be in the studio this weekend, so please tune in to Pac-12 After Dark. We break down every game and offer some analysis from week 8.